Welcome back to Battle Cage. My name is Saif, and this is my immediate post fight reaction. Anthony Joshua knocks out Francis Ngannou in the very second round, and oh boy, was I wrong. I mean, completely wrong, but I'm not the only one. I am absolutely not the only one. My first take on this fight was over 6.5 rounds. I even made a video for it, and I spoke very passionately. The line moved. First, the minus 115 turned into a minus 135. The following day, the over 6.5 turned into over 7.5. I thought I was going in the right direction. I felt I was going with the flow. I predicted Anthony Joshua will start slow and methodical. Little did I know, Anthony Joshua wanted to end the fight before it even started. Anthony Joshua was crisp, precise, powerful, and absolutely devastating. He did not allow Francis Ngannou to even warm up at all. At the very first sound of the bell, Anthony Joshua attacked and put pressure on Francis Ngannou. Francis Ngannou had absolutely no chance in hell to win this fight. I would like to share a couple of photos for you just for demonstration purposes, but I'm sure most of you who are returning to this video are either you want to laugh at my prediction or you actually understand what I'm going through. It was it was a sight to see. It was a sight to see. Anthony Joshua was not going to be denied. And if you watch my live stream, I cautioned a lot of people. I did not like what I've heard. What exactly I've heard is Ariel Hawani during the broadcast. There was a clip of him interviewing Francis Ngannou. At that interview, he asks Francis Ngannou what's his official prediction for the fight. His answer was atrocious and just downright disgusting. He says, I predict that my hand will be raised. I'm sorry, but it is a poor, poor mental state. You're about to go to war with arguably one of the best fighters present time, Anthony Joshua. Yes, he had a couple of slumps, a couple of setbacks, but he's a formidable and highly decorated two-time world champion. You do not go with that lackluster mentality. I'm going to take it easy and see how the fight goes. I'm new to this game. That did not sit with me. Immediately, I cautioned everybody. I did not like this. I still hoped for the best over 6.5. That didn't happen. Let me take you to a couple of pictures. They say a picture is worth 1,000 words. So we're going to go through some pictures. Francis Ngannou is coming out here in a outfit that I didn't find too much um, impressive at all. Completely unimpressed with his outfit. Low energy. You can see on his face no excitement, hands in the raised. And I had a lot of things to say about the paint colors. I'm sorry. Just personal thing. We move forward. Anthony Joshua comes out and you can see the aura. You can see power. You can see that pure white that he's carrying with so much pride. You can see stoic expression, yet confidence in his eyes. The fight starts, and immediately Anthony Joshua jumps on Francis Ngannou. I mean, immediately in the very first round, it was like just like that, 0 to 100 real quick, just like that. Francis Ngannou suffers his first knockdown. That's when my first pick is out of the picture because he gets knocked down. You can see confusion in Ngannou's face. You can see agitation in Ngannou's face. You can see that he's completely baffled about what just happened. He's surprised at this point. He tries to answer back. They're going back and forth. Again, the pace did not slow, it only amped up because Anthony Joshua did not allow this fight to even simmer down. He was just on it. You can see incredible defense from Anthony Joshua as he's blocking that power shot from Francis Ngannou. And he answers back. He answers with a powerful, precise overhand right. And as you can see, he's hurting Francis Ngannou again. And guess what? He knocks down Francis Ngannou again. And there is confusion and fear in Francis Ngannou's face. I mean, the man is scared for his life at this point. Confusion is and fear. More fear than confusion because now he knows he fucked up. There's no other ways to say it. There's no sugarcoating. This is the beginning of the end. This is the beginning of the end because once again, Francis Ngannou is in trouble, and once again, Anthony Joshua unloads another massive. I mean, you can just see sweat flying all over, and he knocks out cold. I mean, Francis Ngannou just falls. He's completely out. Anthony Joshua walks off. No celebration. Calm, confident, like he knew this was going to happen. You can see the body language, the relaxed body language that's on display here. You can see the pride of Hearn here. Eddie Hearn is so proud to watch Anthony Joshua just knock out Francis Ngannou and show that there's levels to this. There's levels and levels and levels. You can say what you want. You can say whatever you want. The fix, the backstory, the conspiracy, whatever you want. That knockout was real. It was a real knockout. Anthony Joshua face says it all at this moment. Pride, happiness. Like, look at his eyes. Like, I knew this was going to happen. Beautiful picture. And this is the story of Francis Ngannou and Anthony Joshua that just took place. It was, forget masterclass. Forget all that. This was just purity. This whole show was good. There were no robberies, at least from the fights that I started. I started with the Uzbekistani fighter, with a technical TKO of the Russian fighter. That's when I started streaming for obvious reasons. Shout out to my countryman from Uzbekistan. So that was my first fight. And from then on, every single call that I said, it went exactly to like the way it was supposed to happen. So I was absolutely happy with the judging. You can say whatever you want. But this was purity. This was supposed to happen. I know that's not what I wanted. That's not what you wanted, but this is what happened. In the words of this man, Anthony Joshua, in the words of Anthony Joshua, it is what it is. If you watch the fight, you know that those were his first words when they gave him the mic. It is what it is. So just take it the way it is. I am heartbroken for Francis Ngannou. I'm sure a lot of MMA fans feel the same, and I feel for you because I am in the same boat here. So Francis Ngannou gets knocked out. My pick obviously died over there. Francis Ngannou doesn't go over 6.5. My picks died over there as well. I thought I was on the right track because first the line movement went to minus 135, and then the over rounds increased from 6.5 to 7.5. I thought I was on the right track. I thought I caught him early. Little did I know, Anthony Joshua came in to finish and obliterate Francis Ngannou. To finish this reaction, I'm just gonna play a small clip of Anthony Joshua's masterclass, and this is courtesy of the Zone. I don't know if they're gonna flag this video or not. I'm gonna try to be as cautious as possible, but pretty much here are the video highlights, and we're gonna end the show like this. I will say, R.I.P. Francis Ngannou boxing career. All right, there you go. Here was that knockdown, as you can see, completely flustered. Doesn't know what the hell is going on here. Francis Ngannou here, fish out of water. Look at Anthony Joshua's face. Like, I'm all right. Like, this is my zone. Like, he's in my world right now. He's in my world right now. Completely taking control. We're in the second round, and it's rinse and repeat for Anthony Joshua. It's a rinse and repeat for Anthony Joshua. Here's that knockdown. Here's that knockdown with confusion and fear. That picture that I showed you, that second knockdown, confusion and fear of Francis Ngannou. Completely, completely broken. Completely broken. I mean, this is sad to see. Completely sad to see. 52 seconds of that second round. You can see how slowly Francis makes it to the top. See how slowly. Look at those eyes. Look at those eyes. Those eyes tell you everything. That stare, that glance tells you everything. It's hard to watch, guys. I'm sorry. And as soon as he gets up, he gets put away, RIP, and that walk off. And that walk off, and the crowd goes insane. And he looks at the royal family and says, yes, I did it. My name is Anthony Joshua, and I did it. I came here to save boxing. I'm sorry to say, Francis Ngannou. I'm sorry to say, but this was a horrible performance and a massive expose. I am I am devastated. Like I said, I should have known better, but again, the performance that he displayed to us was deceiving. And there were people that were screaming from the top of their lungs saying that Tyson Fury did not fight to his best ability. And I was one of them that echoed, but I was still impressed with Francis Ngannou. Regardless. Regardless. MMA and boxing are two different sports. If this is an MMA fight, yes, I am going to edge Francis Ngannou because he can always pick up Anthony Joshua and slam him to the floor. He could do that. He can kick his leg. He can wrestle Anthony Joshua. Unfortunately, this is boxing, and boxing is completely different. I was sad and disappointed, but at the same time, I was happy for Anthony Joshua, and I was happy for the purity of what just happened. It is what it is. We move on. Francis Ngannou should not continue. He says he's gonna continue. I think he shouldn't. Francis Ngannou, don't, please go back to MMA, go back to PFL. God willing, you beat him, become the PFL champion, retain that title one more time, just one defense, and then you can retire. You're done. You made your money. You secured your bag. Your future is secured. That's my reaction video. I hope you enjoyed it. Like and subscribe. I was absolutely honest. My over didn't hit. My gift and a curse turned out to be a curse and not a gift. I apologize. We move on. It is what it is. It is what it is. Stay on the flip side. Stay safe. I'll see you very, very soon.